pur, das echte Leben so pur. 21 Gramm, pur und echt, alles ungestreckt, im Full-Effekt, high vom Leben wie Fuchur. Echte Emotionen pur, habe die Passion für den Erfolg, meine Lieblingsfarbe bleibt pur, Bruder, nur pur. Grünes Rauschgift, Tenderpreis, süßer Rauch im Wendekreis, fühl mich Raumschiff Enterprise. Zwischen Aussicht Paradise und Blaulicht, Mann, du kennst dich, Scheiß. Doch ich bleibe so stur, Alkohol pur, auf der Überholspur. Die Putzfrau im Ritz guckt mich an und sie grinst. Mehr Frauenschmuck auf dem Nachttisch als im Schaufenster von Christa. Pur, nur pur. Pur, in meinem Garten wächst der Lorbeerbaum. In meinem Garten wächst der Lorbeerbaum. In meinem Garten wächst der Lorbeerbaum. Ich schwöre, in meinem Garten wächst der Lorbeerbaum. Yeah.
Ich fahr mit den Armen verschränkt, aber bleib in der Spur. Guck in meine Faust, fast alle Scheine pur. Pures Gold, goldener Hennessy. Alles pur, kein Cranberry, keine River Cola, keine Energy, na. Aus irgendeinem Grund haben wir die besten Beats. Wenn du sagst, du bist mit G's, ist es relativ. Der Tag, an den ich mich erinnern kann, als ich mal mit dem Zweitbesten zufrieden war, ist ziemlich lange her. Yeah, jetzt verballer ich 3000. Mit deinem Blick im Gesicht, als würde ich mir ein Eis kaufen. Als Echo sagte, dass 10-Euro-Scheine ihn stören, hab ich zum ersten Mal von 10-Euro-Scheinen gehört. Ich schwör,
pur. Nur pur. In meinem Garten wächst der Lorbeerbaum. In meinem Garten wächst der Lorbeerbaum. In meinem Garten wächst der Lorbeerbaum.
Das echte Leben so pur. 21 Gramm, pur und echt, alles ungestreckt, im Full-Effekt, high vom Leben wie Fuchur. Echte Emotionen pur, habe die Passion für den Erfolg, meine Lieblingsfarbe bleibt pur, Bruder, nur pur.
Yeah. And we're back. I think I had the wrong thingy. Like on OBS you can have like scenes, right? And I think I had the wrong scene, so you could see me like sending links out and shit. Well, what can you do? I'll quickly, because I have a load of laundry in the washing machine, so in like an hour-ish I have to leave quickly to hang that shit up, and I think I need about like 10 to 15 minutes. So let me just set up like the songs for then. And I don't like, we need like some kind of like suspense in the stream, right? So I don't want to show you what the songs are, and I'll actually put one in that's for myself that's actually public already for a change. But yeah, anyway, today we're here today because last time when I streamed, which was like 2 days ago, this pretty insane turnout for me. Yeah, but last time when I streamed, which was like 2 days ago, I said when Hitop Films publishes this video. Oh shit, I turned the shit off, but it. Ah, shit. Okay, well, whatever. Nothing we can do now about it. Alright. Fucking hell, dude. YouTube, come on. Alright. Okay. Well. Yeah. We're talking about Hitop's video on Spider-Man, the new one. Because I said the last time when I streamed 2 days ago, I said that when Hitop releases this video, I want to react to it. And here we are. Didn't even take them a week. I have not seen a second of it so far. The title already kind of sends me. Brand new day saved Spider-Man. Like, that's like the exact opposite of what I feel. But again, we'll see. Let me just 1 second. I kind of want to pull up my notes again, just in case I need them. And yeah, there's not much like preambling to be done here now. So I feel like, why don't we just get started? Hell yeah. Okay, I'm not ready, but gotta start at some point, so yeah.
Guys, it's fucking 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm supposed to see Brand New Day in a few hours, and I just keep hearing shit. I don't know, I think someone's in my apartment. I don't make it.
On the morning of July 30th, 2026, the following tape was discovered at the home of Alex Hunter, notoriously known among Spider-Man fans as Hitop Films. He has not been he's not been seen since. Okay.
Tell Tom Holland I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Like, John Watts. Best Spider-Man director? Yes.
Hey,
You ready?
how you doing?
Save me, MJ.
Please.
I hope you're doing well. This movie...
I don't know, he started doing that like, hey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well thingy. I would say like 5-ish years ago, and it just always felt so cringe to me. It just feels like fake, you know? Like if every video is like, hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. And it's like breathy, like, not a fan, I gotta say, sorry. Ooh, okay, join the Marvel. He's sponsored by Marvel here. Like not Marvel Studios, but Marvel Strike Force Webs Assemble, which I guess is like a mobile game or something. I don't know. It feels weird having a Marvel sponsor. Sick, bro. Not even like 10 minutes in, probably. Oh, about 10 minutes in. Yeah. I don't know. I hope this is somewhat like usable, I guess. Or like manageable. Because yeah. I don't have to get back into it, but yeah. Um, yeah, I don't know where I was. Let's just keep going.
You ready?
How you
Oh yeah, I was talking about like how I don't like. Yeah, okay.
Let's save me, MJ.
Please.
I hope you're doing well. This movie should not work. On paper, Brand New Day is a Spider-Man movie where the main villain is also a fan-favorite X-Men character being set up for future movies. On paper,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Like, there's nothing, like, intrinsical here that shouldn't work. Like, but, I don't know. Maybe he's building the argument.
movie where the main villain is also a fan-favorite X-Men character being set up for future movies. On paper, Brand New Day shares the exact same problems that MCU Spider-Man has always been plagued.
What are those problems? What are those problems MCU Spider-Man is plagued with? Like, please. Oh, yeah, I do plan on probably not like within the next month or so, but I do plan on rewatching the Home trilogy again and then going through Hitop's Home trilogy videos because those are like horrible. Really, really bad.
With a studio contract that seemingly mandates that Peter will all.
Okay, so I guess the problems he's talking about is the like those are two jokes from Homecoming. I guess that's the issue, which I don't agree. I think those movies, yeah, I said this last time, but those movies benefit greatly from the comedy that's in them. But sure.
With a studio contract that seemingly mandates that Peter will always need a supporting cast of Avengers and fight for independent screen.
Is that in the I generally do not know. Is that like something that's in the contract?
Time in his own story. On paper, Brand New Day is the 8th movie featuring this Peter Parker where he's still.
And also.
On paper, Brand New Day shares the exact same problems that MCU Spider-Man has always been plagued with. A studio contract that seemingly mandates that Peter will always need a
seemingly, okay. Seemingly.
supporting cast of Avengers and fight
But
for.
also, yeah, like, the supporting cast of Avengers in Far From Home is Nick Fury, who isn't even Nick Fury. But, like, all of those movies, once again, like, they benefit from that. Like, they wouldn't be the same movies without them, and definitely like no in all three it wouldn't be as good. Like it would be a different story, right? And the story that they told I think is really good, but yeah.
Independent screen time in his own story. On paper, Brand New Day is the 8th movie featuring this Peter Parker where he's.
I did not even know that he was in a Venom movie, but okay.
Still learning the lessons it took the other Spider-Men 30 minutes to learn.
Are you afraid that I'm gonna turn into something?
Yes. Oh, how dare they like flesh out? I like. This is what I think is like the best things about those movies. The three, like the Home trilogy, is that it's like an extended Spider-Man origin scene. Not like where does he get the powers from, but like how his like moral compass and his like principles, how they manifest and how they're tested. Like that's like the strength of those movies for me.
Criminal?
Brand New Day on paper should be the final nail in the MCU Spider-Man coffin.
Or the first one, but sure.
Bozo, he could have been so great if they only let him.
You ever feel like people just never meet the real you?
Maybe it's time you went back to Queens.
All this to
What are those scenes from?
say, I'm as shocked as you are that I genuinely, with the utmost sincerity, absolutely loved Spider-Man.
I'm honestly not shocked. For me, it was like I know High Top, right? For me, it was like 60-40 that he would like this movie to he wouldn't. Or maybe even 70-30 because like, oh, he's sad and like, oh, he's alone. He isn't, but the movie acts like he is, and that's like all he really wanted, I would say, without trying to be reductive, but like kinda, right? So it's not a big surprise to me, but yeah, sure.
Brand New Day. To me, it's not just so easily the best MCU Spider-Man movie. To me, it's one of the best
That's just crazy. Like, I hope we're getting into the arguments. That's the, like, it's been a while since I responded to hitop, just because there's not much to latch on to usually with his videos. It's just like very emotional and like, yes, it's a, you know, sorry, but yeah, that's kind of what his videos are like. But we'll see. I hope there's some arguments here.
movies, period, warts and all.
This is the greatest day of my life. This is the greatest day of my life. This is the greatest day of my life.
Destin Daniel Cretton and Tom Holland have taken the watered-down, practically neutered rendition of the character that I have spoken about way too.
Watered down? Like how, like, this is what annoys me so fucking much. Like, how are you allowed to make a video essay and just say these things without like any like evidence or arguments or anything behind it? Like, it's just, it's not fair. It's really not fair.
And finally allowed him to grow, allowed him.
Yeah, like, what can I say? Finally allowed him to grow. If like there's nothing but growth in those like 3 movies, the home trilogy, but sure.
Not just be the silly kid who was the butt of every joke.
He wasn't though. He made like some, like, remember the ending of Homecoming when he gets there and like to the Avengers compound and like the Iron Spider suit, he sees it for the first time and Tony's like, yeah, you're gonna be an Avenger now, and he's like, yeah, no, I feel like I should like just be here, like be like the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man for, like, how is that not growth from that movie? How is like the ending of No Way Home, like, you know what I mean? Like, does it come over? I hope so.
But to be the relatable, down on his luck, self-sacrificial, all too human.
How is he gives up his entire life at the end of No Way Home. His entire life. Everybody he knew, all the resources he has. But no, that's not like what do you need? What do you want? Like, it's an aesthetics thing. It's purely aesthetics. Purely. I'm calling it now. It's purely aesthetics. He has a shitty apartment. Like, shitty. Like, for New York, it's pretty good. But, like, he has a... for Hollywood, like, shitty apartment. He has... he's sad. Like, that's it. That's it. That's honestly it. And, like, the suit, like, has wrinkles or whatever. Like...
on that we love, that we see ourselves in, that we aspire to be. I fucking loved it. But before we dive further into the tangled web of Brand New Day, it's a brand new darn day in the exciting world of today's sponsor, Marvel Strike Force, which currently has...
Okay. Now the page reloaded. It's fucking amazing.
This is the greatest day of my life. This is the greatest day of my life.
Destin Daniel Cretton and Tom Holland have taken the...
Thank you. Like, if YouTube at least had the courtesy to like not just keep it going until it's like loaded again, but no.
Brand new day, it's a brand new darn day in the exciting world of today's sponsor, Marvel Strike Force, which currently...
Yeah, I said this before, it's really weird to me when you review a Marvel movie and then have a Marvel sponsor. Like, that's weird to me. I'm sorry.
This massive Webs Assemble Spider-Man event running until August 27th. Marvel Strike Force is a free mobile squad RPG that allows you to battle with your favorite team of heroes and villains in a fight to save the universe from the most iconic of threats. Power up your favorite characters from across the multiverse, the Spider-Verse.
Yay, it looks really bad. Like, I don't know.
Fucking Daredevil, Wolverine, my boy, Spider-Noir, and so many more. Unlock the sickest of gear, take the fight through a plethora of game modes like...
I plan on watching Spider-Noir because I've heard good things. If I do, I will probably stream about that and watch. We'll see how this goes. But I might then watch Hitop's video on Spider Noir on the stream. Yeah.
Arena and Blitz, fight other players around the globe, or come together to form your ultimate alliance. There's always new ways to battle. Right now, the Webs Assemble Spider-Man event is live, which means a brand new game mode and exclusive rewards. I love Gatling gunning down hand ninjas from my helicopter, descending the Spider-Man tower, hitting...
Wow. Holy shit. It's been a while since I've seen an ad that sounds so, like, fake, like, so disinterested. Yeah, I love it from the helicopter. Yeah, like... Come on, like it almost sounds like he's making fun of it.
Every enemy with the perfect pose before smacking them with the Spidey 1-2 punch. But be warned, dude, this game is very addicting. I'm jonesing for it. I somehow got to level 40 in just a few days, and I'm desperate to unlock all the characters. Hell, best part, if you use promo code Spidey, you can unlock Spider-Man himself, Hulk, and more rewards to build a stronger squad from day one. You've got a chance to grab this sick exclusive costume. What better way to get started? Skip the grind and start with the Ultimate Duo. Ride that brand new day hype and smash
please
your enemies with
soon.
joy.
Please be done.
Click the link in the description or scan the QR code, because now is the perfect time to start playing Marvel Strike Force.
Oh yeah, here's the QR code if anyone wants to. I don't know, probably on the stream it's too small, but and there's no sound. Okay, now we're back. Yeah. Okay. Now we're back. We're back. Finally. Yeah, how long have we been streaming for? Let's see. I don't actually see it anywhere. 20 minutes. I hope this doesn't happen like every 10 minutes, because that would be fucked. But anyway, yeah. Let's keep going. Right, what I wanted to say is, right, maybe we should have, like, he's just referencing his other videos. He's not really making the arguments, and it's pissing me off because I don't think they're good arguments, but at the same time, again, I can't really, like, latch on to anything. But like it just triggers me, I guess. Like the many sins of MCU Spider-Man. Like, what sins? Like, come on.
With Tom Holland, despite the internet sentiment, I've never blamed him for any of the home trilogy's sins. If you go way back to the start of my channel, you'll see me rave about how good he was, how
Okay.
he made me when I first saw him walk into his apartment with a dumpster dive DVD player and web Tony Stark's hand to his crammed bedroom door.
Didn't miss my train. This perfectly good DVD player was just sitting there in algebra test. Nailed it.
Tom has always seemed like a king and always clearly cared, and I fucking love the
Yeah, I do think that Tom Holland is an amazing actor for Spider-Man. Yeah, I do think so.
that he gets to be unleashed here. He gets to play Peter so drastically different here than he has in the past. Not since Civil War have I felt...
I don't, like, drastically different. No, like, the character is drastically different, but the way Tom Holland plays him is, like, very, like, there's a lot of continuity there, I would say. I don't, like, see a huge difference in the performance or whatever, which is probably why I enjoyed it the first time I watched it, or at least a big part of it. The edibles might have helped as well, but you know.
New Yorker element, the wise ass element.
Alright, sorry, my bad.
I always knew that he could and easily should be able to nail the character, and here he gives an all-time Peter Parker.
He did. He always did. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what, yeah.
Performance. Whether it's the Queen's accent he gives certain line reads.
Hey, you guys are the professionals, I'm just a volunteer.
I mean, dude, we finally got this guy back.
Okay, I said this in the last stream, I didn't hear the difference in accents. Maybe I didn't pay enough attention, maybe it's just because I'm not an English speaker, like, natively, but, that, like, didn't stick out to me, but, like, if that's, like, a very prominent thing, then isn't it kind of bad that it's in certain scenes and not, like, consistent, and that it's like first of all, how would his accent just change from within like 5 years living at the same place or in the same city at least? But also like how would his accent change from scene to scene? Like, that's weird.
Buddy, I think you lost this.
For the first time in years, I laughed.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was talking. I forgot that I always have to unmute the mic when OBS crashes. But yeah, what I was saying is like this is the third time now that OBS just crashed, and it's fucked. Like I'm not sure what to do here. I guess I'll just keep going, hoping that.
Hey, you guys are the professionals. I'm just a volunteer.
I mean, dude, we finally got this guy back.
Hey, buddy, I think you lost this.
For the first time in years, I...
Guy. Like, please. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, like, what to do. I'll just keep streaming, I guess, hoping that it will work. I'll free up some RAM. Maybe, actually... No, because then I have to, yeah. No, we'll just hope. We'll just hope. Freeing up RAM right now. But my CPU is really warm. CPU. Did I say CPU? I meant CPU. Yeah. I just... Yeah, free it up. Dude, come on. Okay. Alright, let's give it another try.
Laughed at his lame quips because they were delivered with a slick conviction, a confidence that never comes across as arrogant.
Let's end this on a high note, huh?
It's not just that.
That one I didn't like. Like, it was weird. But sure.
It's the contrast between Peter's somber stillness and Spider-Man's slick movement, or the underlying element of pure yearning that you can see even through the white lenses that he has in his eyes every time he sees his lost friend, his lost love, every time he makes the choice to withhold, to self-sacrifice, to...
But, like, he doesn't, though. He really... Like, how is this self-sacrificing and it doesn't happen in the home trilogy? Like... I'm already like annoyed as fuck from this. This is what hitop does to me. Like, it's just there's no argumentation. It's all just feels, and it's not. It doesn't even hold up.
To hide his very big bleeding heart. It's pitch perfect, man. I knew I was in for a great time when I was tearing up 5 minutes into the movie during the montage when Peter relegates himself to a dusty attic apartment.
Yeah, it's just, as I said, it's aesthetics. There's not much more here. It's all just aesthetics.
Watching Instagram reels of his past life, ordering Little Caesars pizza for the 4th time this week. He's literally...
Sure.
Pizza.
Not caring about the... Ordering Little Caesars pizza for the 4th time this week. He's literally me.
Pizza.
Not caring about the key to the city he just received because he has no one to share it with.
Yeah, but it's been 5 years. Maybe try going to college. Maybe try, I don't know, like work. Meet some people. Like, come on.
I think I was hard on the Watch trilogy. For years, people have called me a Raimi shill and thought I'd be offended.
You're a hack!
I'm here to tell you, I wasn't hard enough.
Misery. That's what you've chosen.
We could have had this all along, and yet it took 8 appearances.
We could have had bad Spider-Man all along. Yeah, I guess we could have. Thank God wasn't like I don't yeah.
Trilogy, and despite the many sleepless nights young me had reading the hate comments, I stand by everything.
Yeah, you poor thing. You made a bad argument and you got like bad comments. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I really don't.
Turning Spider-Man into a John Hughes high school comedy is a great idea. Homecoming had potential, so much that I love.
Had potential. Yeah, you like the comic reference. Great, cool, sick, bro, sick.
But making Spider-Man more interested in the approval of a billionaire warmonger turned billionaire superhero than he was in understanding why the individuals wronged by said billionaire warmonger superhero wanted to get even.
Why are you telling me?
Much that I loved, but making Spider-Man more interested in the approval of a billionaire warmonger turned billionaire superhero than he was in understanding why the individuals wronged by said billionaire warmonger superhero wanted to get even.
Why are you?
I think he had some understanding for that. I guess that's a fair criticism. I guess, but but it like pales compared to this movie.
Telling me this.
Fucking sucks, man. Making Spider-Man reject the Avengers invitation is a great idea. Choosing
Great idea, yes.
to his working man roots and not become a class traitor is essential to the character, but fan service won because of the
Yeah, but bro, like if that's your criticism, if that's like part of your criticism of the Home trilogy, he's like he works with the police, with the NYPD. He works with fucking damage control, which is like and no like thought about like he gives the universal inhibitor to damage control. Not even a second of thought about how that might not be the best idea.
appearance, he is wearing the ugliest thing I've ever laid my sunken eyes on.
Mr. Stark, it smells like a new car in here.
Only to go on an inconsequential Disney Channel road trip movie where his big emotional moment involves realizing that he does not need to have access to medical classes that allow him to order drone strikes in order to be a hero.
No, that's not the lesson of the, like, come on, like, this is just unfair. This is just bad faith. Obviously, the lesson in that movie, like, it's spelled out, Happy says it. The lesson of the movie is you don't have to live up to the people you look up to. You don't have to live up to Iron Man. You have to live up to yourself. That's, like, you have to, like, that's the obvious lesson from this movie. But no. It's like, oh, he doesn't need the glasses, that's why.
Only for the creatives to realize that they had created a character that is essentially the antithesis to everything the audience originally loved.
Right, the antithesis. Okay, sure.
About the struggling down on his luck, forever lovable loner who never gives up despite the great pain he will always face. So in a desperate attempt to make $1 gazillion, brought back the 2 Peter Parkers that were allowed to have the traits of
desperate attempt, because the other 2 Spider-Man movies did really bad, I guess, and in the box office.
So in a desperate attempt to make $1 gazillion, brought back the 2 Peter Parkers that were allowed to have the traits of Peter Parker, to teach this new Peter Parker that it's okay to be Peter Parker, which he can only really understand the weight of once another Peter Parker's ultimate enemy kills this Peter Parker's aunt.
I thought that's what you wanted. I thought you wanted the Ben Parker dying scene and the Ben Parker, like, great responsibility, and now it's Aunt May. Like, yeah, I thought, like, it's not okay because it's Aunt May. It's not okay because he's already Spider-Man. It's not okay because it's a different villain. Like, I don't know what the argument is here. Like, I'm kind of lost. I am.
Ending the journey in a place where this new Peter Parker ends up exactly where he was when we first met him 10 years ago, rendering the whole trilogy a weird social experience.
No. Like, how do you get off making videos about film if, like, simplest character work doesn't, like, resonate with you? Like, you don't even get it? Like, if you think the whole Home trilogy is useless because he's back at where he began, which he isn't. He's, like, in a way worse situation at the end of No Way Home. Like, I don't know, like, why do you make these videos? Like, it's clearly a character journey, quite obviously.
And how far you can
Spider-Man fans just don't want anything deeper than what they read like 20 years ago or they saw like 20 years ago, and it can never go further than that. It can never go deeper than like it's. And Spider-Man has to be miserable and like basically on the verge of killing himself, and like that's, and if it's that, then it's great no matter what, and if it's not that, then it's awful no matter what. Like, such a simplistic way of viewing things. Like,
a beloved icon until he breaks and becomes something nearly unrecognizable. Whew. My point is, I will never view this film as the endpoint of one long character arc. That is a terrible way to view movies, to view art. It's not always all a part of the plan.
Our first three Tom Holland Spider-Man.
It's not part of the plan. I don't think when they had Spidey in Civil War, they thought about No Way Home. But it's payoffs. Like, it's well set up shit that's paid off well. Like, I don't... Whatever.
Never view this film as the endpoint of one long character arc. That is a terrible way to view movies, to view art. It's not always all a part of the plan.
Why is that a terrible way of viewing movies and viewing art? What do you even mean? What do you even talk about? Like, yeah. I know I don't react to Hitop anymore. I really do. This might have been a mistake.
Our first three Tom Holland Spider-Man movies was the first act of Sam Raimi's Spidey movie, right? That always was the
yes, and that's a good thing.
Tension when we were going to do it.
The Watch trilogy and his appearances in Infinity War and Endgame was not one long Surf Dracula Spider-Man story. It was a series of movies that, as they went on, in my opinion, of course, started to feel like plastic polished safe.
Yeah, in your opinion, of course it's your opinion. Otherwise, you wouldn't say it. Like, that's not shielding you. You're still making objective claims that's just like, they don't work. They don't.
A series of movies that, as they went on, in my opinion, of course, started to feel like plastic polished, safe, sanitary, stale, stagnant, sauceless sludge that forgot what made Spider-Man special.
It's great. Like, it's amazing that like I should start making video essays, and I should start doing them like this. Like, just say shit, don't back it up, and if it's like flashy enough and like emotional enough and like the editing is good and like there's like a good track behind it, then it's fine because nobody listens to you. Like, this is nothing. You're not giving me anything. Like, we are 8 minutes into this video. 8 minutes. And I have not really heard anything, like any argument.
It's to have a level of that like positive reinforcement of like, oh, you didn't completely it up, you know.
And now it's very, very, very clear that Tom Holland knew what made the character special all along.
Yes. That was always clear. Have you not seen the other movies? Have you not seen any of the interviews? Like, yes.
Finally has enough sway and influence to show us that. I was nervous about Destin Daniel Cretton, not because I was unfamiliar with his work, not because I didn't think he could do a good job. Short Term 12 is a literal study in the pain and trauma of young people.
Yeah, again, I don't want to bash the director too much, because I've only seen one other movie of his, and that was Shang-Chi. And that was a horrible movie. As is this movie, but maybe like if he doesn't work under studio restrictions or like obviously creatively toxic environment such as Marvel Studios, like it has to be, otherwise like the last 5 years, like I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know what he does when he's not in that kind of environment, but in that kind of environment he sucks.
Feel entirely alone and left behind, and Wonder Man turned out to be the most soulful, risky MCU project possibly ever.
Bruh.
Isn't Wonder Man cancelled? Oh yeah, cancelled. Yeah. Oh, they had a season. Okay, I haven't seen it.
Oh, baby, come back!
I know the man has sauce, but Shang-Chi, dude, despite some very solid creative ideas, felt like all the potential magic was short-stopped in service of conforming to Marvel's idea of a comforting.
Yeah, it's been, when did that movie come out? I think in 2021. So it's been since 2021 since I've seen that, so I can't talk about it.
Beef, because that's all you have, right?
Spider-Man, despite the last decade of live-action movies, has always been a character that needs a strong visual identity. It's a dream job.
Sure, whatever.
to bring your own sense of style, of camera movement, of personality to the myth of Peter Parker. But I'm happy to say that I truly think Destin brought the full Daniel credit into this. You're going to hear a lot of recency bias raves about how it's the best action in a Spider-Man movie, best swinging ever, and that just ain't true.
Norman's on sabbatical.
They literally don't make them like they used to, and that's not even an expression. They just don't make them like they used to.
Yeah. Yeah, technology evolves, like the way you make movies evolves. I think it is weird that, like, you're in the woods and for some reason you need a green screen, but, like, yeah.
Sense that instead of filming in New York City, they spend millions to recreate New York streets on the backlot, in the sense that the VFX team had double the time back in 2014 to create Mark Webb's opening swinging sequence than they do now. That sounds like I'm hating, but it's quite the opposite. I'm so overjoyed to say you can feel Destin's touch here. I'm so happy that within the confines of the way the studio likes to make these movies now, Brand New Day feels like actual hands were involved in hammering down the sets, tossing the trash bags, crafting the graffiti. Actual stunt artists were swinging from these buildings, doing backflips. Actual voices were involved in crafting the blockbuster art, and the beauty is that you can, for once, hear them. There's this.
I just don't agree. Like, what can I say? I feel like there's like a lot of personality and creativity in the Home trilogy, and I think there's a lot less here. But he's not like, oh yeah, so like what? Okay, let's break it down. Let's actually break it down.
Buildings doing back. Feels like actual hands were involved in hammering.
Actual hands were involved in hammering
down the sets,
tossing
the trash,
tossing like it feels like actual hands were involved in hammering down the sets, tossing down the trash bags, and making the graffiti or whatever. Like, what are you saying, bro? Like, where's the analysis? Holy shit! Holy fuck!
Is crafting the graffiti. Actual stunt artists were swinging from.
Actual stunt artists were swinging. Yeah. No Way Home. The fight between Green Goblin and Spider-Man. That was insane, dude. Like, Willem Dafoe at the age of like 60 or even older. How old is Willem Dafoe? It doesn't matter, but like I think like 60ish. Did like amazing stunt work in that movie, in that fight. Like, but no, it doesn't count because I guess it's John Watts or whatever. Like, it just sucks. It just sucks.
Buildings doing backflips. Actual voices were involved in crafting the blockbuster art.
Actual voices were involved in crafting the blockbuster. Like, what? Okay, bro. Great. Amazing. Thank you. You're not saying shit.
And the beauty is that you can, for once, hear them. There's this one shot stuck in my brain where Peter's on the phone with the wolf, played so brilliantly by Liza Colon-Zayas, my girl from The Bear.
Beautiful, you know.
I love that relationship so much, dude. It felt so authentic. It felt real, like the fact they call each other dude.
Oh, what, and we're not connecting?
Nah, dude.
Jesus Christ, man. Finally, Spider-Man connecting with someone other than an Avenger.
I thought they weren't connecting. And yeah, he did connect with people who weren't Avengers. Like MJ and Ned. Like, but no, never mind. Happy, like, is Happy an Avenger to you? Is Mysterio an Avenger to you? Like, is it just about, like, they do superhero stuff? She's a cop, dumbass.
You shut the fuck up!
Anyways, he's on the phone and he gets an alert and runs out of the store. Simple thing we've seen 1,000 times, but I love how Destin and cinematographer Brad Pollock go full handheld as he runs out of the store. Not post-effect handheld bullshit to simulate an indie film, but genuine shaky cam. The camera
Okay, yeah, I guess if you shake the camera with your hands rather than a computer, it makes it cinema. Like,
is just going to try to keep up with Tom Holland as he books it. We are going to go full short-term 12 for a beat before we are going to transition into that huge CG swinging sequence. You can feel that human touch, which should be a given, but it hasn't been whatsoever, especially...
I disagree. Maybe not. Maybe, like, I even disagree with, like, visually, but maybe there's an argument there. But if you look at the writing, it's there. It's so there. Like that. Whatever. Fuck you.
Comes to arguably the most human superhero. Directing isn't just about scale, it's about balance, and Destin absolutely elevates seemingly mandated material with that human touch. In theory, I should fucking detest and be ranting about a shoehorn scene where Peter has to strip down to talk to Yelena in a bathhouse she calls her office.
Take off your clothes.
On paper, it reeks of the same disingenuous fanboy bait we've been subjected to for so long.
On paper. I think on screen as well, but sure.
Motherfucker's still trying to ice skate up here. Peter, it's me. Do you remember?
I'm Peter, but I'm not your Peter.
What the hell is
That's a great joke. That's a
going on?
I'll explain everything, but...
like comparing Deadpool and Wolverine to this movie and like the cameo thingy. It's just so, it's like either you're being disingenuous or you're just not looking deep enough. Like, I don't know.
Can you help me stop this guy?
Okay.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
But the way the moment flows here is great. It's actually funny. It's not annoying, and her cameo
No, I found it pretty annoying. I found it meh funny. It's like kind of rapey, I guess, but sure, whatever.
serves a purpose narratively. Peter is no longer offended he's not in the cool kids club. He doesn't need her to offer him a membership.
Yeah, and he hasn't been since Homecoming. That's the arc of Homecoming. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. He doesn't want to be part of it in Far From Home, and in No Way Home is not even like part of the like that it doesn't even come in anymore because that's dealt with. The only second it comes in is when he says, I'm part of the Avengers, because he can actually that makes sense because he can actually help them figure out how to work as a team. But yeah, sure, whatever.
He's perfect, maybe the perfect, fundamentally imperfect Avenger character to have him interact with. We just saw her throw herself into her work, self-isolate, and only find peace through sharing her truth, her pain, with someone who desperately needs connection. And look, man,
Thunderbolts was bad too. Or New Avengers, whatever the actual title is now. But it was bad too. But we don't talk about that, I guess.
I was dreading the nerfing of Frank Castle. How do you take this eye-gouging, always about to pull the on himself Netflix character we spent 50+ hours with, and
yeah, again, I can't say much, but he seemed watered down to me. But I can't judge.
him have a meaningful relationship with this Spider-Man? Turns out the best way to do it is to just let the actors riff, let them find the truth in the absurdity.
Like, we can find, like, I'm sorry, this editing, it's so fucking unfair.
Meaningful relationship with this Spider-Man.
I can find moments like this in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. 100%. Like, so many. But no. Like, I know these movies, like, back to front. Like, I know, I can think of, like, see a jump, or like when he falls, like, from the building, because he's not, like, very worst, like, in the first movie, and in the second movie, and in the third movie. Like, but, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Fucking, sorry. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down.
The best way to do it is to just let the actors riff, let them find the truth in the absurdity. Frank here is not only hilarious, not only the worst version of what
so funny. He shoots a grenade launcher at Spider-Man, who can be killed by a bullet. Like, yeah, that's wow, comedy.
Peter could become, but also a source of great emotion. My big fear was that they were going to waste John Bernthal.
What's up? What's going on, Feige?
Run his deeply raw performance as Frank Castle through the comedic spin cycle of regurgitated bathos.
They did. Honey, they did. Like, girl, like, they did. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
Water, leaving an empty shell of a character left for us to chuckle at.
What's going on, Feige?
And yeah, is it a little weird that Peter is buddy-buddy with a mass-murdering psychopath?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, it doesn't really seem to make sense with his character, but sure. Like, yeah, a little bit. Just tiny bit. It's fine. It's fine. Because Peter's sad. Peter is sad here, guys. Like, it's good. Like, let's not even talk about how his criticism of Far From Home was that he can go on a school trip because he shouldn't have money, and this is, like, not even thought about in this movie. Like, how the fuck he gets the funds for all his technology, and, like, not even a second of a thought is wasted on that. But yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah. Do I think that Netflix Frank would be far more hesitant to shoot a teenage girl? Yeah. But do those things take away from the tangible chemistry and joy I felt watching them share the screen? Nah, no deal.
Good for you, homie. Like, great, amazing.
No guarantees.
That moment in the hospital at the end, dude, the genuine smile on Peter's face, on Frank's face, the laughter, fuck it, dude, perfect. Like,
okay, that's fine, but like all the great scenes we got between him and Iron Man, all the great scenes we got between him and Happy, all the great scenes we got between him and the two other Peters, that's not okay, because I guess, I don't know, they're Avengers or something, they're cameos or something, like, and by the way, it's not even fair to call No Way Home cameos, because they're not, they're characters, but whatever, they're supporting cast, they're not cameos.
Emotional. Even Mark Ruffalo, who has not been allowed to, like, actually be real since the first Avengers.
You want to know Secret Agent Romanoff? You want to know how I stay calm?
Gets to be authentic here. I love how Peter isn't just Mr. Bannering him. Peter knows what he's talking about and is seeking guidance. He can keep up with the science lingo and yet make his own choice without needing to consult. I love that maybe...
He did consult. The Hulk was like, yeah, this is pretty fucking scary stuff. He doesn't even really consider it. He just goes ahead. Like, that's not making his own choices. That's just being stubborn. Why even go there in the first place?
Rid of Professor Give Me a Dab so I can stomach one of the great actors memeing for $10 million Hulk. And we got the true Hulk back. However brief, it was nice. I felt things.
Damn.
I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, the way that Hulk was handled in Endgame was horrible. But yeah.
I love thinking that Hulk...
Oh, and definitely in She-Hulk as well. As well.
Bruce Banner recognized Peter Parker and somehow wasn't affected by the fucking Doctor Strange spell.
First of all, that's horrible.
I love that this beast and entity...
What?
Damn.
I don't know if it's just me, but I love thinking that Hulk, not Bruce Banner, recognized Peter Parker and somehow wasn't affected by the fucking Doctor Strange.
How? Why? Can you... Like, why? Why would you think that?
That Hulk, not Bruce Banner, recognized Peter...
Did they even have a scene together at all? I don't think they did, ever. But okay.
Parker and somehow wasn't affected by the fucking Doctor Strange spell.
First of all, that's horrible.
I love that this beast and entity within Banner recognizes this young man as someone he briefly fought alongside. Savage...
Like, where do you get that from? I don't see it. I don't get that at all.
Is great because of course Peter needs to see what someone who lives with an entirely different kind of monster in his blood goes through. The extreme panic Banner feels after an episode, the fear just like Pete had when he nearly killed that cop, the genuine terror that there's a monster inside that will take the life they both swore to protect. My point is, this is how you make cameo slop not feel like cameo slop. You make each character...
Yeah, this is not No Way Home, where every character that was there actually got like character work and had a reason to be there and made sense with the story. Nah. This is how you make cameo slop not look like cameo slop, guys. This is how you do it. Absolutely.
Serve not just a plot purpose, but a narrative purpose. You make New York feel like a lived-in place where Punisher is driving his murder van a few blocks down for where Bruce Banner is trying to keep the beast inside. It feels like a lived-in Marvel universe where anything is possible in the best and only authentic way that leaves you excited for who Peter could share a scene with, instead of dreading what poor fucker they will drag onto the set next. And look,
I like... he showed Doctor Strange there, and Doctor Strange was absolutely ruined by that movie, by No Way Home. I don't disagree with that. But it's just so reductive. Like, everybody else we got in those movies got, like, the respect they deserved. Everybody. Like, the only argument I can see is Nick Fury, but he wasn't Nick Fury, so, you know. Like, and that character was fucking ruined by Secret Invasion anyway. And as far as I know by the Marvels, though I haven't seen that one.
Never bought into his relationship with MJ. I've been vocal about that.
Wrap it up.
You both like each other, we get it. There's no new ground being broken.
That's not the fault of Tom or Zendaya. That's the fault of whatever clown decided the way to make a compelling relationship between arguably the most famous comic book couple was to have Peter start crushing on the girl who had 3 lines in the first movie.
My friends.
Yeah, what's the issue with that? It's a slow burn. Like, I don't know what. Let's go back.
Authentic way that leaves you excited for who Peter could share a scene with, instead of dreading what poor fucker they will drag onto the set next. And look, I've never bought into his relationship with MJ. I've been vocal about that.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, that makes no, like, they have a great relationship. They obviously have so much care and so much respect for each other, especially in No Way Home. Like, whatever. Like, it's yeah. It's hard.
You both like each other, we get it. There's no new ground being broken.
That's not the fault of Tom or Zendaya. That's the fault of whatever clown decided the way to make a compelling relationship between arguably the most famous comic book couple.
Yeah, it's a slow burn, and it's so much more believable. I'm sorry, it's so much more believable than in the Raimi movies. Like, there it just feels like they got together because they have to, because they're MJ and Peter. At certain points, at least. Which I never had in the Home trilogy.
To have Peter start crushing on the girl who had 3 lines in the first movie.
My friends call me MJ.
Off screen.
Really like MJ, man, okay?
But here, even if I really do wish that MJ had more to do, had more interests and passions that are unique to her, that aren't just being able to outscience Peter or Ned.
Porn.
I think that the palpable yearning that Peter has retroactively makes me feel more for these two and their love than I ever had before. That moment on
insane. Like, it's just insane. Like, I don't get this mind, and I wish he would explain more, but he doesn't. He just states stuff.
Roof when he believes she remembers everything is so tragic. Tom Holland acts his ass off. He grips and holds on to her touch like it's all he's ever dreamt of, all he has to keep going, and you can feel the utter pain betrayal when he realizes it's all a farce, a twisted game that Jean is playing. And the choice, which I really hope they stick with for a while, to have MJ not immediately remember, not immediately be in love with Peter again, is played so well. I love the
I think, how much longer is this shit? 8 minutes. Okay.
Not immediately be in love with Peter again is played so well. I love the
yeah, she shouldn't be. She's had a life for 5 years now since that happened, and she doesn't even remember him. Like, she really shouldn't be, but
of which that scene is directed, the confidence, no music, no need for a stupid joke mid-scene. It was so silent, everyone in my theater was so locked in that you could hear a pin drop.
You mean everything to me, and I've been trying to live my life without you, but I can't.
I wonder if that's the scene that Tom Holland was talking about right here.
Well, we were shooting this scene, and I said to her, I said, do you think that this scene is working? And she was like, I don't think this scene is working at all. Like, what we're supposed to feel, we're not feeling it. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna rewrite this scene with the writer, Justin. We came in the next day, we reshot the scene, and I'm so glad that we did because it sings in the movie.
I love that Zendaya brought on, who I believe to be the film's secret hero, Justin Kuritzkis, aka the dude who wrote Challengers, aka a king.
Sorry, I just wanted...
It's like I don't know who you are anymore, Jimmy.
Because seemingly, you take a very generic, overstuffed, messy, cameo-centric plot that feels like something the writers of the Home trilogy would have cooked up.
Peter 3, sure.
Why are you so mean? Why are you so unfair? It's not warranted whatsoever. It really isn't. I'm sorry. Like, like this feels blinded by, I don't know, I don't want to say hatred, but blinded by just not being what you wanted it to be, I guess, and trying to like this seems like he didn't get what he wanted, which, like, it's fine, like, sure, he didn't get what he wanted, and because of that he just tries to make arguments for why it didn't work, and like the arguments just like he doesn't try to make arguments, but he tries to rationalize it. I think that's like the better term, but it doesn't work. I'm sorry, like your hatred or your bashing, let's say that your bashing of the home trilogy, it just feels completely unwarranted. It is completely unwarranted, like, whatever.
But imbued that plot with so much character.
Like, he always talks about the creatives and the work, and these like 3 movies very clearly are from like a very personal place, or very like there's like creative voice in them. There really is, and that doesn't count, I guess, there, because he doesn't like it. But then when something's bad but he kind of likes it, then that's like the most important thing. It's like yeah, there's a reason why I don't watch him anymore at all.
And so much heart. A simple scene of MJ being kind enough, curious enough to invite Peter upstairs to meet Ned could be and would have been played purely for laughs.
Hot one out there. Would I be
No, why would you say that? I don't know.
hero I need today? Oh.
But here, the way it's directed, the way the dialogue is written, it's deeply tragic, man. When Peter says this is the most fun he's had in years, we know he means it. There's not an ounce of irony to it.
Are you kidding? This is like the most fun I've had in years.
Yeah, and we got so many like, yeah, here the whatever.
Missed you guys.
I'm not gonna lie, I may have shed a few tears, which is absolutely fucking magical because I have detested nearly every single Ned scene for the past decade.
It's cool.
That's
Great, it's just some random
insane
guy.
to me.
Poison man. Thank you, Mr. Cape, sir. Porn. Oh.
I really hope they bring Justin back as the solo writer for Spider-Man 5 because if I
I
had to
really hope they don't. I really hope they bring back, was it McFeely? Oh fuck. But I really hope they bring that writing team back, the home trilogy writing team, and John Watts. But they won't. This is too successful right now. And it won't be, I'll say this again, it won't be beloved anymore in like 6 months. Give it like 6 months. Nobody will talk about this shit anymore. But that's too late already. Okay, give me a minute. I have to go hang up my laundry and put the other load in. And I'll leave you with some music. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's see. Yeah, thanks, bruh. Okay, and then we have to make this a bit smaller so you can actually see the title and the whole picture. Oh, and yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll be back. Yeah, like this is fine. Okay. Okay, and then. All right. I shall be right back, is what I said. I cut myself off. Bye.
yeah. Permanent on the road, bin selten home. Kein Platz auf der Welt, wo ich wirklich wohne. Hoff, dass ich meinen Kopf nicht verliere bei diesem Rodeo. In the back sind Drugs, Cash und ein Mikrofon. Ich steppe am Mic wie Pokey, R.I.P. Bewahre die Harmonie wie R&B. Sie sagt follow me und ich start den Jeep. Du denkst, du siehst ein Ghost, es ist Halloween.